movie or drama or serial. You must have heard many things. So it is not something new. It is all known thing only. But the nature of Bhagavatam is that as many times as we hear, every time we find it new, and it is always beneficial to us. It will purify our heart and it will inspire us to take up bhakti more seriously. So before getting into this story, I'll try to give some background story. Prahlad Maharaj story we'll try to discuss tomorrow onwards, but today is all kind of background story. So all of us came from school studies. We all have heard about the creation. It was said that Big Bang Theory, at one point of time 13.4 billion years ago, there was a Big Bang. Eventually, in due course of time, things manifested the way we are seeing now, etc. And within that cosmos, the living entity evolved from single cell amoeba. Then it became dual, triple, quadruple, multiple. Eventually, it has become the most complex human being. This is what we have studied, we have understood. But Bhagavatam goes into more details and explains about all these things in a more elaborate way. Everything happens under the supervision of Lord Vishnu, and then in cooperation of Lord Brahma and Lord Brahma's many more children and subsequent children, like that. So just like all of our lifespan is about 100 years, we are supposed to live for 100 years, because the way we are living, the way we are leading our lives, day-to-day activities, we may not be able to live for 100 years. So like that, Lord Brahma also has 100 years. Half each, 50 years already completed. So currently, is 51st year, first month, first day is going on. By the way, all of us have our birth date. So and so month, so and so date, and so year. So when it comes to lordship or devotees, we do celebrate their birthdays in terms of Tithi.
Please carry on.
So Lord Brahma's appearance day was Chaitra Shukla Pratipad. In our place we celebrate as Ugadi or Gudi Padwa.
Oh, that is Brahma's appearance day?
Every year we have Lord Krishna's appearance day, Janmashtami, Ramnavami. So we don't celebrate for Brahma. There is some reason for that, but his appearance day is on Chaitra Shukla Pratipad. So the current
Hindu Navars.
Huh?
That is Hindu Navars, right?
Yeah.
Navars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Traditional New Year of our Indians. Yes, that is true. So on this particular day, in the beginning, Lord Brahma created the 14 planetary systems and filled them with all the variety of living entities. So one day Brahma lasts for a long time. It's okay. It's lasts for 1000 Chaturyugas. All of you must have heard sometime at least 4 yugas: Kali Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, Treta Yuga, and Satya Yuga. In the proper order, Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga. Currently we are in. So like this, there will be 1000 Chaturyugas in one day of Brahma. They are divided into 14 divisions. They are called 14 Manvantaras. So 1000 divided by 14. It would be approximately 71 plus something. So 71 such Chaturyugas is called as one Manvantara. So like that, 6 Manvantaras already completed. Currently we are in 7th Manvantara. So now, somewhere in the middle of the 6th Manvantara, 5 already completed, 6th one also half the Manvantara completed. That time there was a king who was ruling over the entire earth, on the surface of the earth. His name was King Satyavrata. Okay? King Satyavrata. You may not know his name, but that this pastime you know. You must have seen somewhere the photos or something. When I describe the pastime, you'll understand. One day, not one day, every day, he used to go to river or ocean, which is there on the bank of his kingdom. Like in Mumbai, we have ocean, and Mataji and all there in Odisha, they also have ocean. So he would go to ocean every day early in the morning to offer Sandhya Vandan, offering water to Surya. So this day also he went there. He lifted some water, and when he was about to offer prayers to Surya Narayana, he saw a small fish in that water. He thought offering water with fish is not good. He was about to throw the water back into the ocean. Then the fish prayed, "So, my dear king, please save me. There are so many huge fishes in the water, they will eat me up." So, king, out of compassion, he has put that fish along with that water in his kamandalu, and he took some other water and offered it. And he went home. By the time he went home, the fish started saying that, "My dear king, please take me out of this kamandalu. I am not able to fit in this." So he opened the dakan, he lid, he saw the fish has become big. Thodi samay mein. So he put it in a bigger vessel. In no time it became bigger. He put in the well, it became big. He put in the pond, became big. In the reservoir, in the river, and he brought back to the same ocean. It has become so big, and the king was initially thinking that, is it some mystic person, or is it some devata, or why do they have something to do with me? Then he thought that, I don't think so, you are none other than, you are not anyone else but the Supreme Lord. Please tell me what is the purpose with which you have come all the way here. Then it was actually Lord Vishnu who appeared in the form of Matsya Avatar. He told the king that, my dear king, starting from today, on the 7th day, there will be pralaya. There will be huge rains, because of which the 10 lokas out of the 14 will be inundated or destroyed. There are 14 lokas, of which 4 will remain intact as it is, remaining 10 will be destroyed. Everyone will die. What are they? Bhuloka, Bhuvarloka, Swargaloka, Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Mahatala, Rasatala, and Patala. All the 10 will be completely destroyed. But in order to save you, I will send a boat when the pralaya starts. May you aboard it, and you bring Saptarishis and also collect all the food grains. Once you are saved, we need to have food. We may live without home also, but food के बिना हम नहीं रह सकते. पेड़ के नीचे रह सकते, but कुछ तो चाहिए खाने के लिए. So he tells that, collect all the important food grains and aboard the boat, I will save you. So then he said that during the time of pralaya, we also have a nice discussion. The discussion, of course, as the Lord predicted, on the 7th day, there was huge rains which inundated the entire surface of the earth, and hence the lower plant system also, upper plant systems also, almost everyone died except those people who entered into the boat. So now they are entered into the boat. They are like huge waves. So they prayed to the Lord, please save us. The same Lord Matsya again appeared. And previously Lord told that, please use Vasuki snake to tie the boat to me, so that I will take you across. So Vasuki is the same snake which is used in churning the milk ocean. They used the same snake for churning the milk ocean as the rope. Same Vasuki came. The king used, head was tied to the fish, tail was tied to the boat. So the Lord drove across while moving here and there. They had a nice discussion. That discussion came in the form of Matsya Purana. We have 18 Puranas, of which the one which we are reading is called Bhagavad Purana. Like that, there is one more Purana known as Matsya Purana. It is nothing but the conversation between Lord Matsya and King Satyavarta. That the entire dialogue has been recorded. Whatever they have discussed while the pralaya is going on, that is the Purana. So he drove across. Fine. Things, pralaya is over. The king is saved. But what happened when this pralaya is about to happen, or while it is happening, Lord Brahma thought the night has come. Every day early in the morning, Lord Brahma creates. At the end of the day, whatever Brahma created will be annihilated by Lord Shiva. He thought that some annihilation is going to happen. He went to sleep. But in no time he got up. Because it is daytime sleep, it is not nighttime sleep. As soon as he got up, he saw out of 14 lokas, 10 lokas गायब हो गए, पूरा destroyed. The entire Bhumandala was submerged into Garbhodashan. It is nowhere seen. Lord Brahma worried. See, creation is also a with lot of pain, I have created just in the morning. It is not even noon. His entire day last long. 6 only completed out of 14. Already pura gap ho gaya. I have to do it again. He was worrying like that. While he was worrying like that, he remembered Daksha. Daksha is also one of the son of Lord Brahma. One of the most important sons. He is the head of all Prajapatis who took the responsibility of continuing the creation further and further. So because he had a problem with Lord Shiva in the past, Daksha Yajna, he did not invite Lord Shiva or Sati, Daksha's own daughter, for the Yajna. So many things happened. Lord Shiva said, let us not go. Sati said, let's go. Shiva said, no. Sati said, I am going. Whether you come or not, I am going. Sati went there. Daksha did not receive Sati. Sati felt offended and invoking fire burnt herself. Shiva became angry. From his anger, he plucked out one ear. There comes Veerabhadra. Veerabhadra. He comes and cuts off Daksha's head and put the head into the fire. Yajna is going on, it is full of fire there, put the head in the fire. The head got burnt. The body is lying down there. And the entire Yajna destroyed. All the devatas and great sages, they all go and inform Brahma. ऐसा हो गया. Please do something. Lord Shiva तांडव नृत्य कर रहे, प्रलय आने वाला, कुछ बचाओ हम सबको. So Lord Brahma took everyone to Kailash, pacify Lord Shiva, request Lord Shiva, please revive Daksha, the most important one. The yajna which he is doing is for the Loka Sangraha, for the benefit of the entire world. So please don't take his offense seriously. Please do something. Lord Shiva comes and he tells the sages, the goat which is supposed to be offered in the yajna is still lying there. It is bound to a pole. Told okay, unka sar kaat do. They removed the head of the goat and put onto the Daksha. So yajna got completed, everything is fine, everyone is happy, they went to their home. Except one person. Previously, he was glorified as the most beautiful person. His bodily features are very attractive. But now, he has a goat head. A person who was respected previously, now with goat head is not receiving any respect. So out of humiliation, he died in no time. He could not live for long, though he has long lifespan, but he died in no time. Then he was born as the son of one of the human king. He was actually, he belongs to Devaloka, upper planetary systems. Now he was born among the human beings. He was not happy with that condition. He wanted to regain his original position. So he was performing tapasya. From the first Manvantara onwards, it is now 6th Manvantara, even he continued to perform tapasya. So Lord Brahma remembered Daksha, out of his mistake, he has born as a human being. He wanted to regain his own position. So the Brahma immediately went to Daksha. So my dear son, please get up. Thank you very much. Enough is enough. I will empower you to do, to get whatever you want. I will make you best of Prajapatis. So the 10 planet systems are completely annihilated. Now you do the creation on my behalf. So it is Daksha who came into action. He started creating with his mystic potency. Because he performed tapasya for a long time, he had a lot of mystic potency. He started creating devatas, sages, human beings, the jalacharas, bhucharas, and kecharas, birds. But nothing is happening much. Very slow, it is going very, very slow. He wanted to do it fast. Because that was the order by Brahma. Jaldi fill karo pura 10 lokas ko. Pura wicket ho gaya na, sabko fill karne ka. So he went to Vindhya mountains to perform tapasya, to please Lord Vishnu, so that with Brahma's empowerment he was doing minimally. With Vishnu's empowerment he can do faster, hoping that he was doing tapasya. Lord Vishnu appeared. He told, in order to fulfill your desire, I will give you one girl. Marry her. She is also of same disposition. Both of you beget children and fill the entire universe with variety of living entities. Her name is Ashikni. So Daksha married Ashikni. In order to populate the entire universe in faster space, at one go he begot 10,000 children. 10,000 twins. They were born. So he told them, go to Gurukul, study nicely and get perform austerities, come back, get married, beget children. Just say the way I begot 10,000 at one go, all of 10,000 get married, beget each 10,000 each. Then it goes in exponential order, so that the universe will be filled faster pace. That was the idea. That was the order of the Lord Vishnu also, Lord Brahma also. As a bona fide person trying to follow. As they were studying and performing austerities in the forest, Narada Muni comes and tells, क्या करना चाहते जीवन में आप, इधर ही रुकना चाहते, भगवतधाम जाना चाहते हैं. He speaks in a enigmatic way. He speaks a story. We will not get into the story, but they have understood the meaning of the story. They thought that going back, it will take a lot of time. Coming back, getting married, begetting children, and so on can go back to Godhead, but that will take a lot of time. So we are ready to go now only. Why don't we go right now? From there on, they went to the forest further and further towards north. They did not come home. Daksha felt very bad. He thought that begetting good children is pain, cause of pain. Same way, anyone becomes brahmachari, the parents feel very bad. Because for parents, the brahmachari children are like obedient. Others are adamant. So they will think that having a obedient child is always painful. Because they will cause pain, something like that. Even today also same thing happens. So then, after some time Daksha, this time he begot 1,000 sons. He again sent to the same place to perform austerities. Narada Muni again comes. He simply says one word and that's all. The younger brother supposed to follow in the footsteps of elder brother. Yes. And they understood whatever our elder brother did, that is the bona fide thing. So we are also going to the north. They also went back. This time Daksha became very angry. So Daksha became very angry, told that I am trying to fulfill the order of my father. He is also your father and also our Lord, Lord Vishnu, my Lord and also your Lord also. You are putting obstacles on my path. You are not tolerating my happiness of being staying at home and producing children to populate the entire universe. I curse you that so that you will not have the happiness of staying at one place. May you wander continuously. Narada Muni says, thank you very much. I can preach continuously. So he goes away. Actually, Narada Muni comes in order to preach Daksha, to teach him bhakti, to take a bhakti seriously. But previously already offended Lord Shiva. अभी भी उसका traces है, इसकी वजह से he did not take it seriously. So then Lord Brahma comes. He is really in painful situation. He has his own desire, but still it is the order of Lord Brahma and Lord Vishnu, but he is not able to do it properly. In order to console him, Lord Brahma comes. Tells that don't beget sons. This time beget daughters only. So that Narada Muni will not send them to forest. Because the daughters are not supposed to go for brahmacharya or vanaprastha or sannyasa. So they are supposed to stay at home only. So Narada Muni will not touch them. So then he begot 60 daughters. Of 60, 10 daughters were married to धर्मराज, यमधर्मराज. यमराज का नाम सुना होगा, उनसे शादी हो गया. और 27 daughters married to मून. हर दिन देखते हैं ना चंद्र, सोमा. He is married to 27 daughters. 17 daughters married to Kashyapa. And other 6 daughters are remaining. How many? 10 plus 17 plus 27. So 3 plus 3 are remaining. 6 were remaining. Two daughters were given in marriage to 3 different sages. So they begot different variety of children. Just for your I will just read their names so that you will get some understanding of who are these people, what kind of people are there in our universe. So the 10 daughters who were married to Yamaraj, in turn they gave birth to many children. So what kind of children they were given birth to, you may not be know everyone, but some names I'll read. Vishwadevas, Sadhyas, then Maurtikas. In every day we have 30 Murtas. No, वो तो अलग है. I am talking about the 10 daughters who are given in marriage to Yamaraj, Yamadharmaraj. So through one wife, her name is Muhurta. She gave birth to 30 daughters. These 30 daughters are the 30 pairing deities of 30 muhurtas in a day. In every day we have 30 muhurtas. One muhurta is about 48 minutes. In a day we have 24 hours.
One muhurta is
48 minutes. Yes.
But they say blinking of eye is a muhurta.
That is Kshana. Okay. 48 minutes into 30. 48 you divide, उनका नाम मदर के नाम से आगे. So here something is important. So one of the 8 Vasus is Drona. He had 4 children. Their names are Arsha, Bhaya, we have 3 crore. There is one person is Dhruva. He married Dharani. Their children were various cities known as Nagara, Pura, Pattana, Vraja, Ghosha. Okay? There are deities for villages and towns also. Even cow sheds, the land which is meant for grazing the cows, the land which is meant for the cultivating crops. For everything there is a deity. They were all born through her. And then one person is Agnidev only. Agnidev is one of the 8 Vasus, the fire god. So he married Kritika and they gave birth to Kartikeya, Lord Shiva's son. Kartikeya was born through Agni. This is a big story. It comes in the Ramayana Adi Parva. Sarah did not tell. But in that Adi Parva, it is Vishwamitra Muni talks about Kartikeya to Rama and Lakshman when he was taking them to kill Marich and Subahu.
But Prabhu, they say Agni's fire god's wife is Swaha.
See, one deity can have multiple wives. But this here we are talking about Kritika only.
Okay.
That is a big story. So there was actually the previous story which I told, na? Lord Shiva married Sati. Sati burnt herself. She has gone. From the external point of view, she is not there.
Yeah.
Okay. There was one Asura. I don't remember his name. I think Tarakasura. Okay. He prayed to Lord Brahma. And Lord Brahma said, what do you want? I want immortality. I can't give. Ask for something else. He said that I can only be killed by the son of Lord Shiva and Sati. No one else can kill me. He thought that Sati died. There will be no possibility of getting a son. So he said, no one but the son of Lord Shiva and Sati can kill me. But Sati appeared as the daughter of Himalayas. All the devatas, this fellow became very adamant and started troubling all the devatas. They all went to Himalaya Raja and they requested Parvati. So please, somehow or other, marry Lord Shiva and beget a son. Only he can kill Tarakasura. No one else can kill. So there is a Kalidas drama is there. You must have heard about.
Kalidas Ramayana.
Kalidas Ramayana.
Drama.
Kalidas wrote a drama. अभिज्ञ शकुंतला वाला ये इसका भी एक ड्रामा है. Lord Shiva, Mother Parvati marrying Lord Shiva, there is a big drama for that also. He also wrote that also. The big drama. So Kumar Sambhava. First Kandarpa comes. With the help of Kandarpa, when Lord Shiva was performing austerities, they created a spring season. Apsaras are dancing. Mother Parvati was standing in front of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva was disturbed from his tapasya. As he opened his eyes, he became angry with Kandarpa, opened the third eye, burnt Kandarpa into ashes. So, but later on, Mother Parvati took very seriously. She performed severe austerities. Then Lord Shiva agreed to marry. So Lord Shiva married Parvati and kept her in Kailash and he went on pilgrimage. By the time he came back, Ganesh was born. Born in the sense, Mother Parvati herself created Ganesh and kept him at Dwarpal. Don't allow any men inside. गणेश जी अभी जन्म लिया ना, उनको पता नहीं शिव जी उनका पिता से लेकर के. So Shiva is coming inside the home. He said, no way, you can't go inside. माता ने बोला अंदर को भेजना नहीं, कोई मेन को भेजना नहीं, वुमेन आ सकते because she is taking bath inside. Shiva became angry, cut off his head. He's escorted, cutting off the head. When Parvati comes and cries loudly and tells, he's our son, then Lord Shiva tells Nandi, go and get the head of any living entity whose face is towards not west, either east or north. So elephant only was there, no other living entity. They brought the elephant head. Lord Shiva joined it. He joined goat head to Daksha, elephant head to Ganesi. Then later on, eventually,
surgery.
Lord Shiva and Mother Parvati wanted to beget a son. They were in union for a long time. The devatas are becoming restless. They prayed to Mother Parvati, please do something. Jaldi, बच्चा को पैदा कर लो. So Mother Parvati said that I cannot withstand the semen of Lord Shiva. You do something. They prayed to Agni.
Okay.
All the devatas then prayed to Agni. Agni went and drank the semen of Lord Shiva. Agni himself is fiery personality. The semen of Lord Shiva is more fiery than Agni himself. So he said, I can't bear. They said, deposit in Ganga.
Okay.
They deposited in Ganga. Ganga said, no, I can't tolerate the heat. Then the Vayu took the semen from Ganga and downpoured on the top of Himalayas. So that Himalayas is a mountain of ice. So that the semen can become cold. As they poured down, it went in all directions and eventually it transformed into small boy. Then Agni's wife Kritikas, 6 Kritikas are there total. Because Agni himself also, he had role to play in between. So they came to feed him their breast milk. 6 of them came together. He manifested 6 heads to drink their milk simultaneously. So Skanda or Kartikeya has 6 heads. Their personality 6 heads. So he is called as the son of Agni also. The son of Lord Shiva, but in due course of the past time, he also called as son of... that's why his name is Kartikeya. Since he is the son of Kritikas. So like that. So he is there here. She is there. She is the wife of Agni. And then what else? There is another person. Vastu. आप लोग कभी वास्तु का नाम सुना? He is the deity of the Vastu. He is one of the 8 Vasus. He married Angirasi. His wife name is Angirasi. And they gave birth to Vishwakarma. Vishwakarma का नाम सुना?
Yes, sir.
Who is he?
Sir, architect हैं.
देवलोक का आर्किटेक्ट है, उधर का सिविल इंजीनियर. Okay? Because Vastu and architecture go together. They are not independent. Vastu is the father,
Vishwakarma
is the son. So whatever architecture we should do it based on Vastu. Vastu should take the precedence, then the design. Nothing is artificial. Nothing is scientific invention. They are there from the beginning of the creation.
कितना उल्लू बनाते हैं.
नहीं, बनाने वाला बनाएगा. So it is not the problem of the one who makes others, who cheats others.
Yeah, right.
The problem of the one who is cheating, getting cheated.
Getting
Because we are taking everything as
should
it
have
is
enough
without.
knowledge.
So it's like that. So then these are like different personalities. ये थोड़ा सा information के लिए देता है. So then Chandra married 27 daughters. But after 27, one of the daughters of Daksha was more beautiful. Chandra was attracted to her. Her name is Rohini. Sorry, Revati Nakshatra. So other became unhappy. They went and informed father. Father, our husband is not spending time with us. He is only spending time with Revati only. So father Daksha became very angry. आप सोचते, you are so beautiful. Even today also beauty is compared to moon. You are so beautiful. That's why you are not caring for my other daughters, thinking that they are not beautiful as beautiful as you. Let you lose your beauty. May you have
15 days.
No, वो 15 days नहीं.
अच्छा, वो ग्रहण
लूज
लगता
मतलब
है.
पूरा ग्रहण भी नहीं,
फिर क्या?
पूरा नष्ट होने दो. आपका ब्यूटी पूरा नष्ट हो जाने दो. He had been affected by Yakshma ग्रहार्दिता मतलब इस इज कॉल्ड एक्ष्मा रोगा.
इक्ष्मा क्या होता है?
एक्ष्मा होता है मतलब इन तेलुगु we call it कुष्ठ रोगा. The
Okay,
what do you call that?
leprosy.
Leprosy. So it started from there. Daksha is the one who cursed him to get leprosy,
Okay.
so that he will lose all his beauty. Leprosy means the fingers will go, naak will go, kan will go, everything will go away. The body becomes completely disfigured. He will lose his beauty. He came and fall flat at the feet of Mama Daksha. So by cursing me, you're only causing trouble to your daughters. So please do something. Then he said, whenever I have cursed, I can't do anything. The only remedy is that go and pray to Lord Shiva. He went to Prabhas. He worshipped Somnath. Prabhas Kshetra. He worshipped Somnath. Even today also Somnath Kshetra is there, na? That is where moon god prayed to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva told that, anyway, I cannot nullify the curse of your uncle, father-in-law, but I can adjust it. As a result of the curse of your father-in-law, you will reduce your beauty for 15 days. In 15 days, you will become full to zero. But by my adjustment, in another 15 days, again you will regain your beauty. Zero to full. So that's how.
Still he is so beautiful.
Still is beautiful.
Still he is beautiful.
But Lord Shiva's blessing. Because of Daksha, he is supposed to become zero and he would remain zero only. But because of Lord Shiva's blessings, he again regaining, again going, and the cycle is repeated.
ये दक्ष सारे दामादों को प्रॉब्लम करता है.
अभी क्या होता है? So, but whatever the reason, eventually he never had any children with his wives. The 27 wives of Chandra have given residences in 27 nakshatras. If some of you have gone to any astrologer, they must have told about what is your birth star.
मेरा चित्र है.
Chitra nakshatra, something like that. So basically, nakshatra, the stars that we see above, they are all the residential places of different personalities. So normally we say stars na in English. Star means tara. Nakshatra means constellation. There are 27 constellations. Basically, they are a group of stars, small stars. 3-4 stars put together, they are called one nakshatra. The 3-4 stars put together is the residence of one wife of moon. So Bhagavatam talks about if you ever visited any farmhouse of anybody, India wealthy people have farmhouses. In the field they have farmhouses. In the farmhouse they have all the amenities, all the wonderful facilities. Swimming pool, garden, playgrounds, everything they have. Surrounded by nice paddy field, etc. etc. The stars are like that. Every star is having the facilities of all what you can think of, even beyond your thought process. The size of the star starts from 6.5 kilometers. The minimum size is 6.5 kilometers. The width, the diameter. The maximum is 1300 kilometers. This is the dimension of stars according to Bhagavatam or Puranas. So when a person performs piety, and if a person lives a life of piety, when they die, what do the people in general call? In your area, in your village, Swargavas ho gaya. Oh, Swargavas, Swarga mein chala gaya. Even Bhagavad Gita also Lord Krishna tells Arjuna, Kshatriya is supposed to fight. If you fight, you will go to. If you fight and die in the battlefield, you will go to Swarga. If you win, you will rule the earth. Jitva va bokshase mayam hatova prapesi swargam. Later when Yudhishthira Maharaj go to Swarga, first he sees Kauravas only. Because all the 100 Kauravas were died in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, they went to Swarga for some time. So he saw them all first. So it is like that. So when somebody goes to Swarga, they will be given one star. They will have all these wonderful facilities. As long as their piety is there, they will enjoy there. When that is over, they will come down. So these 27 daughters are living in 27 nakshatras. That is their places. That the Chitra Mata is saying like that their nakshatras, their names of 27 daughters of Daksha. Since they are living in that place, it is getting their name. Like we right now in front of our home. Prashanti Nilayam, Lakshmi Nilayam. It's like that. So this is about the nakshatras. And then 17 daughters married to Kashyapa. Okay, before that, 2 daughters married to Angira Rishi. Angira Rishi नाम सुना होगा कभी रामायण महाभारत में. Angira, one of the Saptarishi. He is one of the son of Brahma. Okay, then 2 daughters married to Krashava. He is also one of the Brahma's son. And 2 daughters married to Bhuta. This is interesting, that's why I am telling about them. Bhuta is a personality. He is also one of the sons of Lord Brahma, one of the Devata. Okay, he married 2 daughters. One daughter of Daksha, her name is Sarupa. She gave birth to 10 billion Rudras. 10 billion Rudras. Okay. And next, the second wife, her name is not given in the Bhagavatam. She gave birth to.
What is the process of giving birth according to them? How they can give birth to so many?
Yes. Gandhari can give 100 child, 100 birth to 100 children. Then why not?
Gandhari didn't give birth, na? It was
same, somewhat similar procedure they might be having. They are all born together only. They are all twins. So in that way. Now, some thought process for you. Other wife, Bhuta's other wife gave birth to Bhutas, Pretas, Pichachas, Vinayakas, Kushmandas, Kecharas. And what is that name? Vetalas. याद है क्या? बचपन में from Vetal story. बचपन में सुना होगा स्कूल टेक्स्ट में. They were all born to Bhuta. These are not imaginary things. They were there from the beginning of the creation.
ये कितना बड़ा इश्यू बना दिया था ये भूत के चक्कर में.
So why they are considered as bad?
They
Bad
should come
elements.
and hear. Listen here.
They are not considered good.
There are 2 प्रकार का भूत है. Some are most powerful, some are ordinary bhutas. The powerful bhutas all stay in the Bhor Loka. उनके लिए अलग लोक है, वहाँ पे रहते हैं. The ordinary bhutas who are around us. Bhuta means a living entity living with a cell body. We are living with our subtle body as well as gross body. Our gross body is made up of earth, water, fire, air, ether. That's all. A पंचभूत से बने हुए स्थूल शरीर. Our subtle body is made up of 5 ज्ञानेंद्रियास, 5 कर्मेंद्रियास, मन बुद्धि अहंकारा चेतना, and 10 pranas. Prana, apana, samana, vyana, udana, krikara, devadatta, dhananjaya, etc. etc. Okay, all these combine together form our subtle body. If somebody does not want to live in this grass body, the grass body is nothing but like our clothes, outer clothes. So artificially they give up their clothes, committing suicide or something like that. If their tenure is over, they will go to next destiny, taking birth in the next mother's womb or etc. The destiny is not fulfilled, cannot completed. The interim time they need to move here and there. So इधर हमारे साथ में घूम रहे हैं तो बाकी सब लोग एंजॉय कर रहे हैं. So एंजॉय नहीं कर पा रहे. You can only enjoy through the help of grass body. Grass body के बिना यहाँ पे एंजॉय नहीं कर सकते. Okay? So they will try to enter into somebody else's grass body. They enter into somebody else's grass body and trouble them.
So can't they pray to Lord
Oh?
without cross body? Can't they pray to?
वो प्रे करने वाला सुसाइड को करेंगे.
No,
वो सुसाइड किया मतलब उनको गार्ड से कुछ लेना देना नहीं. और गार्ड से गुस्सा होकर सुसाइड किया. सुसाइड कर रहे हैं मतलब उनका ऑलरेडी फ्रस्ट्रेटेड विद द लाइफ. So he committed suicide, and after that he is still moving here and there, and others are enjoying. He want to enjoy. That's why they enter into somebody and they hunt and then try to enjoy through them. So that's why the ghosts are considered to be bad elements. But in any case, they are mentioned in the scriptures. They are there from the beginning of the creation. So they trouble us. That's why they are considered to be bad. So we need to be in the mode of goodness. If we are in the mode of ignorance, we can be affected by, haunted by ghosts if they are around us. It's not an imaginary thing. It is actually observed by many people. Observed by many people in their families. What to speak of anywhere? In my home only, I cross-verified. In my home only it happened. We are actually 3 brothers.
Don't say that.
Huh?
I live alone.
You need to train yourself.
Say chant.
In our home,
When you
we
chant,
are
don't
actually
do
4. We 4 siblings. I'm the eldest one, next to my sister, then brother and sister, the aunt brother. Okay. My aunt, my father was the eldest son of my grandparents among the sons, and among the daughters, the eldest aunt used to stay with us only. So she had 2 daughters. She don't have any sons. So she developed close affection with my younger brother, the middle one. We are 3, the middle one. She treated him like her own son, and over over affection and over thing because of so she died. So because of some reason something happened, I told her daughters and entire family and all, we'll do Shraddha rites properly and all. They said no, they did some hajpa they did. Because no son was there, I told my brother will do the needful. They said no, he should not do. And they did not allow us to do. Something happened and she was hovering in our home only. She did not go. If we do Shraddha Karma properly, she will go to the next destination. So she entered into him. She loved him. She wanted to take him along with him. Consecutively for 3 Amavasyas, he attempted to commit suicide. Only on Amavasya they get more power. Other days they are there but not so powerful. On the day of Amavasya they become more powerful. I inquired in my village. My brother tried to commit suicide. Some nearby people came and saved him 3 times. It's not something. And later on, I personally went to Triambakeshwaram, very close to our Mumbai, and I performed Shraddha rites for her. Then things became peaceful.
ऑलरेडी बॉडी के अंदर है सटल बॉडी, दूसरी कैसे एंटर कर सकती है? एक ही बॉडी में 2 सटल बॉडीज कैसे?
अभी एक रूम है ना, this room is like a grass body. How many of us can stay in this room? Many.
Many of us sitting.
So like that, many subtle bodies can come in. Okay. Subtle body sukshma na. It is like very. It has no size, no volume. It is small. The subtle body is actually staying in the heart only, in the core of the heart. So many can come. If the original subtle body is strong enough, it will not allow anybody to come in. If it is weak, others will come and control them. That is the problem.
What parameter decide that the subtle body is weak or stronger?
Addiction to bad habits, laziness, always in ignorance. So that makes the person consciousness weak.
समझ जाओ क्या होने वाला है तुम्हारे साथ.
So it is like that. Generally, the subtle bodies, the ghosts haunt those people who are very weak in their willpower, very bad in their habits, etc., etc.
So,
In that way.
so one who chant Hare Krishna, subtle body will not come near me.
If they simply chant and they don't hear, then can come.
I've seen
If they chant and hear, they may.
I've seen
Uh,
one who is chanting still he is haunting the he or she is.
In Chowpatty, in our temple, there are 2 personalities are there. They come and try to disturb sometimes. They never haunted anybody, but they disturb. They are the trustees of our temple. 100 years back, they were trustees of the trust, LNHO.
Still they are there.
They are there. Because Bombay cities may count who is worried about performing Shraddha rites and all. Shraddha rites is a bona fide procedure. If you do, they will go to the next destination. If you don't do, they will be there only. What to speak of Bombay, even especially Gaurav Prabhu, he and Gaurav Prabhu used to travel to London many times. In London, they purchased all these churches, are old. For temple, if somebody is giving donation, they used to take and come to temple. All those places are concentration camps. Hitler, he killed all the Jews by torturing them, anything. And no one performed any Shraddha rite for them. They're all still there only.
They in their culture also they don't have any Shraddha.
No, they might be having some procedure. If that is followed, that is fine. If that is also not followed, They are all still there. So when he went there, they are hunting.
They have burial procedure to bury them.
If you do burial with proper procedure, that is okay. But just like in last years, we used to see na Corona, what was happening? The thousands of dead bodies they are dumping in the, and then that is not the procedure wise. So that kind of people become ghost.
How many ghosts must be there now due to Corona?
Must
So,
be there.
so they will be in the subtle body till their tenure, na? After that they will.
But there is one thing: the places like Varanasi and all are Gaya, and during the Pitru Paksha, on behalf of the entire world, they do. The priests they do Shraddha, the cumulative Shraddha for the entire place. So that will remove most of the people. But some people still too much attached to this place. Hey, mera ghar hai. They, even though you perform Shraddha, they will not go away only. So it's like that, something like that. So, but anyway, we are detouring. We will come to the actual story. So now, Kashyapa, this is the main person. इनके लिए बात करने का था, इसलिए थोड़ा background story बताया था. So he had married 17, na? Now listen, who are they and who are their children? First wife name is Ila. She gave birth to all the plants and creepers. ये पेड़ पौधा सब ऐसा हवा में से नहीं आया. They are the children of Ila and Kashyapa. Second wife name is Timi. All the aquatics are born to her. Somebody asked me this question. Hey, how will they give birth to all these living entities? Because these are not ordinary persons. They transform themselves into that particular living entity. They beget children and they continue progeny. It is Kashyapa and his wife. They transformed into fishes. They begot fish children and the children continued. And बाद में एक बार बच्चों को पैदा किया, they वापस sages
So
बन
they
गए.
transform themselves into different species
Yes.
of fishes.
Yes. Different variety of fishes and begot that particular species and they continue.
There must be so many species.
Jalaja Navalakshani. 9 lakh varieties of species are there in the water. Aquatics. Then through Timi, all the aquatics. Through Ila, all the plants and creepers. Through Yamini, all the variety of insects. Locusts, insects.
Yamini means
Her name is Yamini. Wife name is Yamini. Daughter, Daksha's daughter. The next one is Krodashva. She gave birth to different variety of snakes. Krodashva. Krodasava. Sorry. Krodavasa. Krodavasa means
controlled by anger.
not controlled by anger. Possessed of anger.
Okay.
Vasa means was. We wear clothes, na? Like the possessed.
Vasa, okay.
Vasa means
Vasa.
wearing something.
Okay.
She wore Krodha. She gave birth to those children who are also born of Krodha.
Snakes.
All the snakes. The next one is Kadru. Kadru gave birth to other serpents, big serpents.
Okay.
Krodasava gave birth to small serpents. Kadru gave birth to big serpents, headed by Shesha, Vasuki, etc. etc. Big serpents. Next one is Vinata. She gave birth to many birds, but headed by 2 birds. First one is Aruna, second one is Garuda. Aruna is the chariot driver of Sun God. Garuda is the vehicle of Lord Vishnu. Next one is Patangi. She gave birth to many other small birds. Whatever, parrots, everything, see, they are all children of Patangi. Next one is Tamra. She gave birth to eagles and vultures, large birds. Next one is Sharma. She gave birth to ferocious animals like lions, tigers, cheetah, leopard, etc. All these forest animals. Next one is Surabhi. Naam suna hoga.
Cows.
She gave birth to
Cows.
cows and bulls and buffaloes, etc. Kashta. She gave birth to, okay, Surabhi gave birth to not only cows, she gave birth to all the mammals with cloven hooves.
So goats and sheep also.
Wait. Among the mammals, there are 2 categories. One is the animal with cloven hooves means, if you observe their feet will have 2 parts. The feet is divided into 2 parts. That means cloven hooves. Cows, goats, they have like this. Sheeps. And other mammals which have no cloven hooves,
Like
their feet is like this.
camel.
Like the camel, horse, they have only one thing. They are meant to run fast and walk in the desert area and all kind of animals.
Donkeys and
Yeah, donkeys and
ponies.
etc. etc. They are also born. They are born to Kasta. Then there is Muni. She gave birth to Apsaras. Arishta gave birth to Gandharvas. Surasa gave birth to Rakshasas. अभी हम पेड़ को देख रहे हैं, पेड़ सही है, राक्षस भी सही है, अप्सरास भी सही है, गंधर्वास भी सही है. We may say they are all not, they are all fairy tales.
Okay.
If plants are true, the birds are true, and remaining all of us are true, then they also must be true. All of them are born through Kashyapa only. And then there was one, this 15th daughter, Asuras. There are many Danavas. Among them 16 are important. Their names are given in the Bhagavatam. Among them 2-3 names are given. I'll tell one of their person's name.
What's the difference between Danava and Asura?
Asura is the category name.
Different.
No. Asura is those people who are with asuric mentality. Ishvaroham amboi siddhoham balavan sugi. They say they don't accept the service to the Lord. They say, I am the Lord, I am to be served. That is asuric atheistic mentality. So within the asuras, those asuras who are the children of Danu are Danavas. Those asuras who are the children of Diti are Daityas. So these two combined together are called asuras. Rakshasas and Rakshasas are not
They
asuras.
are asuras.
The category.
Rakshasas are not asuras. They are different category. Yakshas and Rakshasas, they are different category. Just like human beings, Devatas, Danavas, like that, asuras and Rakshasas are different category only, entirely.
They are also atheistic, not necessarily.
Can be, atheistic can be, but
Parameters of being a Rakshasa.
have you read Ramayana?
Huh?
All the personalities that have been described in Ramayana are Rakshasas.
Okay.
Asuras are as beautiful as Devatas.
Okay.
Their mentality is bad. Their bodily description is very beautiful.
Okay.
Okay? Rakshasas have very bad bodily description. In the Ramayana we have description, na?
Deformities.
They have their mouth in the stomach only. Instead of having 2 legs, they have 4 legs.
Kavand.
Kabanda, and it's like that. Surpanaka have a big belly. They consider big belly is beauty. Small belly is ugliness. It's like that. Even if you see Ramayana movie, the Asura Rakshasas are shown with bodily ugly features.
Very
They are
deformities.
Rakshasas. And one important feature of Rakshasas is they are the human flesh eaters. Asuras don't eat human flesh,
Okay.
but Rakshasas eat human flesh. That's why Ravana would say, if you don't submit to me by tomorrow or tonight, I will eat you in my breakfast tomorrow morning. He would say to Mother Sita whenever he would come to her. He would try to plead her in the beginning. While leaving, if you don't submit to me tonight, I will eat you up in my breakfast tomorrow morning. So like that. So Rakshasas would always like to eat human flesh. That is the problem. No? That's why the sages complained. So they are all killing us, please save us. Something like that. Sorry, it's already 9 o'clock. Huh? So I will stop very soon in 1-2 minutes. I mean, we hoge almost. So one of the Danava is Viprachiti. He married Simhika. Okay? Wahi Simhika. But she gave birth to 101 sons.
101.
101. The 101th one is, eldest one is Rahu. Remaining 100 are Ketus.
Okay.
So Rahu became the head of Rahu planet. The Ketus became the head of Ketu planets. Ketu planet. They are living there now. Because these two personalities, when Samudra Manthan episode is over, when Mohini Murti was giving nectar to the Devatas, these two came and sat in between Chandra and Surya. Ketu drank nectar, Rahu was drinking nectar. They told Mohini Murti, ye dono asura hai. Mohini Murti cut off their head. But since they drank nectar, they became Amara. Amara are those who can live for 1 Manvantara time period. Because they drank nectar, 1 Manvantara.
Oh, so there's a specific time period after that they die.
They die, yes.
So it's not forever.
Not forever. Amara is 1 Manvantara time period.
Okay.
You normally think Amara means
No,
Forever.
not ever. Amara is 1 Manvantara time period. Chiranjeeva means 1 day of Brahma.
means you were trying to say ki after the 1 Manvantara there will be no eclipse.
Eclipse will happen because of somebody else. Because of somebody else.
Okay.
Somebody else will take up the same service.
Okay.
Oh, that is eternal phenomena. Right now, Rahu and Ketu are in charges.
Okay.
later on somebody else will become in
Means
charge.
it will happen anyway. Rahu and Ketu are the means.
Now it is happening because of Rahu and Ketu. Later on it will be happen because of
Something else will come
and Soma, Bhima, something like that. Some other will take the responsibility of doing that activity. So they are the planets. They are there. It is not imaginary. Chandra Grahan, Surya Grahan is not a imaginary concept.
phenomenon.
It is actually happening because of this episode. Because, and what happened na? Ketu drank nectar, the nectar went into abdomen. Rahu was drinking the nectar still in the mouth. Mohinimurti cut off their neck. So nectar is there in the body of Ketu. The body will remain intact. The head burnt to ashes. In the mouth of the Rahu, nectar is there. So the head remain intact. The body burnt to ashes. So then what to do? Adha body जीवित है, आधा body मृत हो गया. So Brahma told the sages to do something. There was a snake. They cut the snake into two parts. Snake को गला में काट किया. Snake का head added to Ketu's head. Snake का body added to Rahu's head. Okay? So these people became very angry. हमको नेक्टर भी पीने नहीं दिया आराम से, हमारा शरीर का परिवर्तन कर दिया, हमको छोड़ेंगे नहीं. चंद्रा सूर्य आपको बार बार आपको ग्रस्त करेंगे. So they take revenge once in a while. That is called Grahan. So then there comes Aditi. The next 16th wife is Aditi. She gave birth to 11 Adityas. Later on Vamana is also born, total 12, but at this point of time 11 Adityas were born. Their names were Vivashwan, Aryama, Pusha, Tvashta, Savita, Bhaga, Data, Vidata, Varuna, Mitra, Indra. These were the son, and Vamana finally. You might have heard some of the names. I'll read once again. The 12 Adityas were Surya. It is Vivashwan. Second one is Aryama. Third one is Pusha. Fourth one is Tvashta. Fifth one is Savita. Sixth one is Bhaga. Seventh one is Data. Eighth one is Vidata. Ninth one is Varuna. Varuna का नाम सुना होगा, the ocean god. Tenth one is Mitra. Mitra is also one deity. He is the present deity of Payu. The excretion function, he takes care of that. He is one of the deity. And the 11th one is Indra, the Purandara. The 12th one is Vamana. He will be born later on. So these are all born. अभी इसमें से आर्यमा के बारे में बात करने का, I will talk about it later on when the right time comes. Because आर्यमा के बारे में बात करने के ये सब बताया मैंने. So about Aryama we will discuss it later on. But these are different personalities. All these personalities became the principal devatas of the entire Swargaloka. They have the responsibility of ruling over Swargaloka, Borloka and Bhuloka. All three planetary systems under their care. Everything happening is under their supervision.
Tvashta was his brother.
Tvashta.
Appointed him as his priest. Indra Purandara appointed him priest.
Tvashta's son Vishwarupa was appointed as the priest. Vishwarupa. When Vishwarupa's head was cut by Indra, he begot her son, that is Vitrasura. So now the most interesting thing, with this we are closing. 17 daughters of Daksha married to Kashyapa, of which 16 daughters gave birth to children. One has not given birth to children. And the other children are situated in the big position, respect, they are receiving respect, facilities, enjoyment, everything is there. इनका मन में, दिति का मन में दुख नहीं, क्रोध हुआ. ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है? So they all got children. I did not get children. What is this? So she will do something which is not supposed to be done. That we will discuss tomorrow. What she did? वहाँ से हमारा एक्चुअल स्टोरी बिगिंस. लॉर्ड नरसिंहदेव का कथा वहाँ से शुरू होता है.
क्लिफहैंगर पे छोड़ दिया.
Because it is natural na. There is one husband, there are many co-wives. Among all the co-wives, all others got children. One wife did not get children. ये स्टोरी भागवत में भी आते हैं. There was a king, Chitraketu. Okay. He, according to his destiny, is not supposed to have children. He married one wife, no child. Married second, no child. Third, no child. Fourth, no child. Fifth, no child. Like that, hundreds and thousands of wives have come, no child. सो उनका जीवन में चाइल्ड आना लिखा नहीं, बट ही वाज बिकॉज ही इज अ किंग, he need to beget a son who will continue the legacy, मतलब the king will rule over by, he did not beget. Here Diti also feeling disregarded.
Book is there
In process.
about to come.
One coming to us.
कहाँ कुछ नहीं, इधर आने के बाद सब बंद हो गए,
सूर्य सिद्धांत.
He has completed one committee.
Oh.
श्वास लेने का टाइम नहीं मिल रहा है.
Verse by verse, word by word.
So whatever I said, everything is there in this book.
Yeah.
I read before coming here. बहुत दिन हो गए हैं.
भी bombardment होता है, स्टोरी तो कितना भी सुन सकता है. एक कहानी जितनी भी बार सुन सकते हो.
ये तो खराब हो गया था.
नहीं ये दूसरा है. हाँ.